It's KC101, Hometown Country, Raise the Region's underway. We're talking with a lot of the nonprofit groups from our area that are involved with Raise the Region. And we have joining us Mike Spencer and Becca Day joining us here from Harbor Counseling, Route 287 south of Wellsboro. And I guess we'll start with Mike, the clinical director. Hello, Mike, and how are you?
I'm doing good. Kevin, how are you today?
Well, good. You guys offer some amazing services to Tioga County. I know I've talked to people who have used your services, and you've changed people's lives. That's got to be a great feeling.
Yeah, it is. We do help a lot of people in this community.
Tell me a little bit about Harbor Counseling.
Harbor Counseling actually has been providing outpatient substance abuse treatment here in this community for a little over 30 years. It was started by Doug Candelario. We now have a facility just outside of Wellsboro, right next to Nesmith Lake. We, again, provide a lot of services, more so than just outpatient substance abuse. We provide mental health treatment. We have family and couples counseling. We have a prison program that we've been involved with for years that has been very successful. We have a warm handoff program. When someone comes into the Soldiers and Sailors Hospital in overdose or other problems with drugs or alcohol, they call us. We have somebody on staff 24/7. We have certified recovery specialists that help a lot of our clients with getting driver's licenses, finding apartments, finding jobs, that type of services. We have a recovery house that we purchased a little over 3 years ago that has been full from pretty much the minute we opened it. We also provide Narcan and Narcan trainings, and Becca will talk about that a little bit. We support all the local 12-step programs in the area.
So do most people get referred to Harbor Counseling, or do you have people just decide on their own to pick up the phone and say, you know what, I need some help with this, and I'm going to refer this question over to Becca Day here?
I would say close to 50-50. We do have more and more people calling to say, hey, I have a friend or I have a cousin that goes there, and they said it's a great program. How can I get in and talk to someone and go to groups and things along those lines? I think that's great that our word is getting out there. The clients that we have now are amazing. Groups are a big setting in Harbor Counseling. Just come in for outpatient groups. You can talk, support each other, have that connection. So I think a lot of that lately has drawn in more of the walk-ins than what we've had in the past.
How have you seen the pandemic affect things? Has it added increased demand for your services?
The COVID pandemic has gotten all the media attention in the last 2 years, but the opiate epidemic is still a huge problem. There was over 100,000 people that died of overdose last year in the United States. Not a week goes by that I don't see somebody's obituary that I know that has died either of overdose or suicide.
It's a very sad situation. Through this fundraiser, through Raise the Region, you're looking to raise some funds. What are some of your goals to do with these funds, things that you'd like to get done, your sort of dream list?
Some of the things that we constantly put out money for and we could use some help for, whenever anybody is going to rehab, we provide them with a rehab bag with toiletries, toothbrushes, toothpaste, anything that they may need. A lot of these people don't have anything when they're getting ready to go to rehab. So we provide that to each person that's going to rehab. Struggle with helping people with transportation to treatment, especially in rural Pennsylvania, a rural area like this. To get them to treatment is huge.
You don't want distance to be a problem with people coming in to get the help that they need, so providing that transportation sounds essential.
Yes, yeah, it is. And that's something we've always struggled with. What else? Training our staff to be able to meet the standards at licensing.
How does your payment go? Is it a sliding scale? If someone is on a lower income, do you not turn anybody away, so to speak?
No, we do not turn anyone away. We do have sliding scales. We will work with you. If you do not have insurance and need that set up, like Mike had said before, we do have certified recovery specialists that are able to help. If it's something where you wouldn't qualify or you're out of the state and you still really want to come to Harbor, we will work with you for sure. We will not turn anyone away based on insurance, financial means, anything along those lines.
Tioga County SCA does provide funding for Tioga County residents, and also our CRS personnel are really good at setting people up with medical assistance that will pay for treatment.
And one more thing before we go, Narcan, I know that you guys offer training for that. How's that work? And that sounds like an important thing that you guys are helping out with.
Yes, Narcan. You call, you stop in. If anyone needs Narcan, we do provide training as well for that. It has saved numerous lives. Call into Harbor Counseling. Just say you need a couple boxes of Narcan, whatever you might need. We will get that in in your hands. If you need help right then and there on how to use that, we will walk you through that step by step. Call, stop in. We always have that on hand. Get that out. Definitely a lifesaver to have that.
It sounds like you're there to help everybody who needs help. Any and everybody who needs help, you're there for. Harbor Counseling, one of the many nonprofit groups in Tioga County involved with Raise the Region. Go to raisetheregion.org. You'll find all the organizations involved. Or if you want to go through our website, we have a link to all the Tioga County ones right on our website, KC101FM.com. Mike Spencer and Becca Day, thank you for your time from Harbor Counseling.
All right, thanks,
Thank
Kevin.
you.
Keep up the great work.
Thank you.